Hello students, how are you all? Hope all of you are well. Actually, in the previous video, I had informed you about how to write the chemical formulae of the compounds. In this video, I will specially describe question answers of NCERT textbook. In this, you will learn that how to write the question answers also. I will give you chapter number 3, each and every questions of NCERT exercise. After writing it, please learn that question answer, so that will be much more beneficial for unit test 1. So as you stay at home, you will get beneficial also for that you can learn question answers, and it will be very much helpful. So let's start our chapter number 3, NCERT exercise solution. So the topics covered in this chapter, atoms and molecules, are laws of chemical combination, what is an atom, what is a molecule, writing chemical formulae, and molecular mass and mole concept. So let's start with question number 1. You can see what is question number 1. Question number 1 is, in a reaction, 5.3 gram of sodium carbonate reacted with 6 gram of ethanoic acid. The products were 2.2 gram of carbon dioxide and 0.9 gram water and 8.2 gram of sodium ethanoate. Show that these observations in agreement with the law of conservation of mass. First of all, what is law of conservation of mass? Can you tell me? Law of conservation of mass means, it was given by the Anthony Lavoisier. He had informed that the total mass of the reactant is equal to total mass of the product. So you can see in this video, as I have written the chemical equation, from that you can write it. As you can see here, sodium carbonate plus ethanoic acid gives you sodium ethanoate plus carbon dioxide plus water. So as this reaction is written, this is your reactant side, this is your product side. So here in the given reaction, sodium carbonates react with ethanoic acid to produce sodium ethanoate and carbon dioxide and water. So you have to just write the chemicals name. No need to write the chemical formula, you just have to write the name of the chemicals. Sodium carbonate plus ethanoic acid gives sodium ethanoate plus carbon dioxide plus water. Got it? After then, you have to write the mass of reactant side and mass of product side. First of all, mass of the sodium carbonate is 5.3 gram. It's already given in the question. Mass of ethanoic acid 6 gram given in the question. Mass of sodium ethanoate 8.2 gram given in a question. And mass of carbon dioxide 2.2 gram given in a question. Mass of water 0.9 gram given in a question. Now total mass before the reaction means total mass of the reactant is 5.3 gram plus 6 gram is equal to 11.3 gram, and total mass after the reaction means total mass of the product 8.2 gram plus 2.2 gram plus 0.9 gram is equal to 11.3 gram. So what do you observe? And the total mass after the reaction is 11.3. So total mass before the reaction and total mass after the reaction both are equal. Hence the given observations are in agreement with the law of conservation of mass. So this was our first answer. Now we are moving towards the second question. Question number 2 is, hydrogen and oxygen combine in the ratio of 1:8 by mass to form water. What mass of oxygen gas would be required to react completely with 3 gram of hydrogen gas? 3 gram of hydrogen. First of all, you can see the ratio of hydrogen and oxygen by mass is to form water is 1:8. It is also given in your question. Then the mass of oxygen has to require to react completely 1 gram of hydrogen gas is 8 gram. Means 1 gram hydrogen gas is 8 gram. Therefore, the mass of oxygen will require to react completely 3 gram of hydrogen is 8 into 3 gram, that is 24 grams. So as you have seen, this is specially according to the law of definite proportion given by Joseph Proust, as he has given the definite ratio of a compound as the, you can see water ratio is 1:8. So as the hydrogen ratio will be 3, then the oxygen ratio will be 24. Now let's move towards the next question, number 3. You can see, which postulates of Dalton's atomic theory is the result of law of conservation of mass? Very nice question, and I hope this is the important question, especially for unit test 1. So you can see in this I have written that atoms, the postulate of Dalton atomic theory, which is the result of the law of conservation of mass, is law of conservation of mass is I hope it's little bit not visible. Yeah. So atoms are indivisible particles which can neither be created nor be destroyed in a chemical reaction. So this postulate of Dalton atomic theory gives you the solution about that. It is following the law of conservation of mass. Now we are moving towards the next question, number 4. Which postulates of Dalton atomic theory can explain the law of definite proportion? The postulate of Dalton atomic theory, which can be explained the law of definite proportion, is the relative number and the kind of atoms in a given compound remains constant. Very, very important. So remember, dear students, which postulates of Dalton atomic theory? The postulate of Dalton atomic theory, which can explain the law of definite proportion, is the relative number and the kind of atoms in a given compound remains constant. Now we are moving towards the next question, question number 5. As you can see, define atomic mass unit. Very, very important question. Mass unit exactly equal to exactly 1/12 the mass of one atom of carbon 12 is called 1 atomic mass unit. It is written as U. What is mass unit? It is exactly the 1/12, means 1/12 the mass of one atom of carbon 12 atom is called 1 atomic mass unit. It is written as U. Now we are moving towards the next question. Question number 2 is, why is it not possible to see an atom with the naked eyes? The size of an atom is too small. It's so small that it is not possible to see it with the naked eyes. Also, the atom of an element does not exist independently. Now we are moving towards the next question. Now you can see you have to write the formula of this compound. As yesterday, means previous video, I have taught you that if some of the names are given, so you have to write the chemical formula of these compounds. Are you eligible? What is the chemical formula of sodium oxide? Yesterday I have taught you also. Aluminium chloride, sodium sulfide, magnesium hydroxide. So all the answers I am writing here. You can see sodium oxide Na2O, aluminium chloride AlCl3, sodium sulfide Na2S, magnesium hydroxide MgOH whole twice. Now we are moving towards the next question. Question number 2. Write down the names of the compounds represented by the following formula. Here formulas are given. You have to write the name of these compounds. As I have written here, you can see Al2SO4 whole thrice. It is also known as aluminium sulfate. What is known as aluminium sulfate? CaCl2 calcium chloride, K2SO4 potassium sulfate, KNO3 potassium nitrate, CaCO3 calcium carbonate. Now we are moving towards the question number 3. You can see what is meant by the term chemical formula. The chemical formula of a compound means the symbolic representation of the composition of a compound. From the chemical formula of a compound, we can know the number and the kinds of atoms of different elements that constitute the compound. For example, from the chemical formula carbon dioxide, we come to know that one carbon atom and two oxygen atoms are chemically bonded to form one molecule of the compound carbon dioxide. Means what? Whenever we are writing any chemical formula, that time we know the information about the number of atoms present in that compound. Now we are moving towards the next question. Question 4. How many atoms are prepared in H2S molecule and PO4 3-N? In an H2S, means hydrogen sulfide molecule, 3 atoms are present, two atoms of hydrogen and 1 atom of sulfur. In phosphate, PO4 3- ion, 5 atoms are present, 1 of phosphorus and 4 of oxygen. Now we are moving towards the next question. Calculate the molecular masses. Now you have to calculate the molecular masses of hydrogen, oxygen, chlorine, carbon dioxide, methane, ethane, ethene, ammonia, methanol. Molecular mass of hydrogen H2 is equal to 2 into atomic mass of hydrogen. What is the atomic mass of hydrogen? It's 1. 2 into 1 is equal to 2 unit. Molecular mass of oxygen, 2 into atomic mass of oxygen, so 2 into 16, that is equal to 30 unit. Molecular mass of chlorine, 2 into atomic mass of chlorine, 2 into 35.5, that is 71 unit. Molecular mass of carbon dioxide, atomic mass of carbon plus 2 into atomic mass of oxygen. because there are two elements here. You can see carbon dioxide CO2. So the atomic mass of carbon is 12 and the atomic mass of oxygen is 16. So 12 plus 2 into 16, that is 44 unit. Molecular mass of methane CH4, atomic mass of carbon plus 4 into atomic mass of hydrogen, 12 plus 4 into 1, that is equal to 16 unit. Molecular mass of ethane C2H6, 2 into atomic mass of carbon plus 6 into atomic mass of hydrogen, 2 into 12 plus 6 into 1, that is equal to 30 unit. Molecular mass of ethene C2H4, that is equal to 2 into atomic mass of carbon plus 4 into atomic mass of hydrogen, 2 into 12 plus 4 into 1, that is equal to 28 unit. Molecular mass of ammonia, atomic mass of nitrogen plus 3 into atomic mass of hydrogen, 14 plus 3 into 1, that is equal to 17 unit. Molecular mass of methanol, atomic mass of carbon plus 4 into atomic mass of hydrogen plus atomic mass of oxygen, 12 plus 4 into 1 plus 16, that is equal to 32 units. So as we have seen, now we are moving towards the question number 2. Calculate the formula masses of zinc oxide, sodium oxide, potassium carbonate. Given the atomic masses of zinc is 65 unit, sodium 23 unit, potassium 39 unit, carbon 12 unit and oxygen 16 unit. Formula unit of zinc oxide, atomic mass of zinc plus atomic mass of oxygen. Atomic mass of zinc is 65, already given in the question, and atomic mass of oxygen is 16. So 65 plus 16 is equal to 81 unit. Formula mass of sodium oxide, that is 2 into atomic mass of sodium plus atomic mass of oxygen. So 2 into 23 plus 16, that is equal to 62 unit. Formula mass of K2CO3, that is potassium carbonate, 2 into atomic mass of potassium plus atomic mass of carbon plus 3 into atomic mass of oxygen, 2 into 39 plus 12 plus 3 into 16, that is equal to 138 unit. Now we are moving towards the mole concept numericals. If 1 mole of carbon atoms weighs 12 gram, what is the mass of 1 atom of carbon? 1 mole of carbon weighs 12 grams. So mass of 1 mole of carbon atom is equal to 12 gram. So therefore mass of 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. Number of carbon atoms is equal to 12 gram. So mass of 1 atom is equal to 12 upon 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. So whatever will be the value, you can just suppose that will be, I think it will be 1 point something into 10 to the power minus 23. Okay. So now we are moving towards the next question. Which has more number of atoms, 100 gram of sodium or 100 gram of iron? Atomic mass of sodium 23 unit and iron 56 unit. So you can see atomic mass of sodium 23, the gram atomic mass of sodium is equal to 23 unit. So 23 gram. So now 23 gram of sodium contains this much particle. So 100 gram contains 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 upon 23 into 100. So 2.6182 into 10 to the power 24 number of atoms sodium contained in the 100 grams. Again atomic mass of iron 56 unit. So the gram atomic mass 56. Now 56 gram of iron contains this much number of atoms, that is 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. Thus 100 gram of iron contains 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 upon 56 into 100, that is number of atoms. So what is the, therefore 100 grams of sodium contains more number than the 100 grams of iron. So here you can see, just suppose it will be less than 0 point something, but here we have got 2.61. So definitely sodium is greater than the iron. So all of you are seeing these questions of mole concepts. You can write these mole concept questions in your notebook also. After writing all these answers, you can see here 0.24 gram sample of compound of oxygen and boron were found by analysis to contain 0.096 gram of boron and 0.144 gram of oxygen. Calculate the percentage composition of the compound by weight. Mass of boron 0.096 gram, mass of oxygen 0.144 gram, mass of sample 0.24 gram. Now what you have to do? You have to do the percentage. Percentage of boron by weight compound 0.096 upon 24, 0.24 into 100, that is 40%. Percentage of oxygen by weight in the compound, what will be the oxygen weight? Oxygen weight is 0.144 upon 0.24 into 100, so that will be 60%. Similarly, you can see this third question. You can solve all these questions very nicely. You can take a screenshot. You can write answers also in your notebook. As you have seen, all the answers I have written here. You can slowly go ahead. You can take the screenshot also. You can write all the answers in your notebook. This was why are polyatomic ions? What are polyatomic ions? And give examples. Here some chemical formula of magnesium chloride, calcium oxide, copper nitrate, aluminum chloride and calcium carbonate. You can see magnesium chloride MgCl2, calcium oxide CaO, copper nitrate CuNO3 whole twice, aluminum chloride AlCl3, calcium carbonate CaCO3. Here you have to write the chemical formulas, quick names of the elements in the given quick line, that is CaO, calcium oxide, hydrogen bromide HBr, hydrogen and bromine, baking powder, sodium bicarbonate NaHCO3, sodium hydrogen carbon oxygen, potassium sulfate K2SO4, potassium sulfur and oxygen. Calculate the mass of the following substances. Here you have to calculate just atomic mass of carbon 12, hydrogen 1. So 12 2 are 24 plus 2 26. You can see here all the masses. You can take a screenshot of this video, and after then you can write all the answers in your notebook, because these are very important questions for unit test 1. This chapter is very much important. So as you can take a screenshot and you can write all the answers as I'm showing you in the video one by one. You can take a screenshot and you can write the answers. See, this is the 9th one. This exercise is little bit big, but we can write the answers by taking the screenshot. This is the 10th one, and after then the last but not the least, we have completed the chapter. As we have completed the chapter number 3, I hope all of you have written all the answers in your notebook. If you are not able to write, pause the video, write each and every answers very nicely in your notebook. That's all for today. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Share this video with your friends. Thank you very much.